Pulse. Welcome UNLV students to the Shotokan Karate Studies program. By now you should know you've already warmed up, you've gotten the warm-up that you feel your body needs, you're adequate for starting the program this morning. So let's go ahead and get started with our typical, quick, general warm-up. Ready? And Hajime. Ichi. Ni. San. Yon. Go. All right, warmed up good there. Let's turn to the side, bring our heels to our glutes. Good, all right. Let's go ahead and do some high knees as well. Get my workout recorded, here we go. High knees. You can do this slow, just like I'm doing. Again, just bringing your knees up. You can do it fast if you feel like kind of bouncing a little bit, working your calves a little bit. Or if you want to go slow, go slow. And yame. All right, let's come up on our toes, stretching out our calves. And yame. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and do some body hip twists. And yame. Good. Arm up, across the side, stretching out our shoulder. Good, other side. Again, don't hold these too long. Just doing dynamic stretches here. Nothing too static, nothing being held for too long. Switching over. Other side. Good. Feet just widen shoulder width. Go down, touch the floor. Go to the right. Back to center. Go to the left. Back to center. All right, make that a little wider. We're gonna go down to the right, turning up on our left heel, stretching out our hamstring. Good, now we're gonna turn to the left in a long front stance. Pushing on the quad here, pushing the knee over the toe. And down to a runner stand, or a runner stretch. Good. Back up. All right, we're gonna do everything to the other side now. Leaning to the left onto the right heel. Toes pointed up. Stretching out your hamstring. All right, let's rotate that all the way around. Good front stance, long, deep, pushing on the quad, pushing the knee out over the toe, getting a good stretch. Transition that into a runner stretch. And come back to center, come back standing. Good. Turn around, fix your gi. Back to me. Yoi. Subirachi. Free. Yoi. Seiza. Dojo-kun. 一つ、人格完成に人を盛ること。一つ、誠の道を守ること。一つと力の精神を養うこと。一つ、礼儀を重んずること。一つ、景気の湯を戒めること。Ready? That's it. よい。すぐらち。Ready? よい。In today's class, we're going to be doing an advanced class. This advanced class, we're going to pull Kihon techniques or Kihon strings from Kata. Right? As an advanced student, and this being an advanced class, we're going to be doing advanced Kata. So the Kata we'll be doing today, Basadai, Kankudai, Jion, MP, and Teki. So those would be some of the Kata that we perform today. We'll perform each Kata, and then what we're going to do is pull a string of Kihon technique from that Kata and practice that as a drill. All right, this gives us practice number one, doing the kata. Number two, honing a little bit of skill within the kata so that we actually end up performing the kata a little bit better. All right, so again, I did this last week or earlier this week with my intermediate students, but we did katas Heian Shodan through Heian Godan. So we did 5 kata there, but these are our basic kata, our basic traditional kata. So again, here we're doing the same thing, but we're doing our more advanced kata. So we're taking exactly where we picked up from the intermediate class. The next kata that we would learn, I believe, is Teki Shodan, and then you pick up and go Basadai, Kankudai MP, Jion. I think that's everything, right? And then you start getting into a little bit more advanced, like Teki Nidan, Kankusho, things like that. All right, so we're going to look at 5 kata today. We're going to perform each kata and then pull that string, perform that string as a drill. All right, so that's how class is going to go. That all said and explained, let's go ahead and step back into a place where we're going to begin kata. So we're going to start off with Basadai today. All right, Basadai kata. We're going to do the kata once. The kata will be performed at your own speed and pace, so I will not be counting it. I will not be narrating the kata. I will give you a few seconds after I finish the kata to make sure to allow time for you to finish the kata. So that way, either you can pause the video before we start the kata, go through it on your own, and then unpause it, watch me go through it, and then we'll pick up with the drill. Or you can just do the class right here along with me. All right, so you have a couple of options there and how you decide to move through class, okay? Typically, I start most of my kata here at the back of the class, as you know. So I'll start here. Hopefully it gives you a good perspective on being able to perform the kata. But when we do the drills, our drills will typically start here in this corner, move straight towards camera, and then start on that side, move that direction, and go back. Start on that side, move that direction, and go back. Again, giving you a lot of perspective on the Kihon techniques, but also giving us a lot of repetition in doing these drills, okay? All right, let's step back. Find your starting point. We'll go through protocol together. Urach, surach, right. Yoi. And now it's kata. Basadai. Your own speed and pace. And hajime. and yame. All right, very good. So there's our kata, basa dai. Now we're gonna pull a string of technique from that and perform it as a drill. So I think we can do, all right, I actually have a lot of students that have an issue with, all right, so you start here with the grab. Your hands do not touch, okay? Your hands don't touch here. You're not grabbing the back of your wrist like you do in Kanku Sho. You're not touching the inside of your wrist. This is no touches. Your hands come down here, all right? The kick, your knee should come up between this, I don't know what you'd call this, triangle, this geometrical shape. So here, your knee should come up in between in between your arms here, and then go down for the kick. Up, down, turn, landing in Shotokan. All right, that's going to be the technique that we do. All right. Unfortunately, we can't really do that as you move forward, do a moate and come back. All right, and then same thing, working side to side. But because there's a turn, all right, we're just going to stay here. We're going to do this 10 times. I'll face you to start, which means my back will be facing you for 5 of these. I'll be facing forward for 5. So practice this, work on this, all right? After we do those 10, we'll turn this direction and do 10. But because we're doing this direction, we do 10, and you end up facing back this direction for the other 5, we're not going to do the third set. So we're just going to do 20, all right? So again, 5 this way, 5 with my back to you because you're just rotating, and then we'll look at the other direction. All right, hopefully that makes sense. All right, so let's step into Gedan Barai. On my count, all right, on my call, we'll step into Gedan Barai. When I say ichi, our first count, just grab, no touch, okay? This is ichi, then go ahead and move, okay? Ichi, kick, for knee, you're now going to, so I'll turn to the side, you should be in a back stance. For knee, exactly how it happens in the kata, you start from the shuto, right? For knee, grab, 1 count, 2 count, up, down, other direction. Some. Okay, I think you get it. All right, each count is 1 full string of technique. Okay. All right. Hopefully that you understand that. Start here. Okay, Barai take. And hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Go. Sit. Hach. You. You. One more. Each. Yummy. All right, very good. I think I missed a number in there. That's all right. Now we're gonna go side to side. All right, so again, you're pretty much doing this in place. There's not too much movement. All right, but we are getting through that full string of 3 techniques. All right, the grab, the kick, and the Shotokan. 3 techniques. Then you start again. Grab, kick, turn, Shotokan. All right? Okay. We're going to start on this side. All right, on my command. Ready? Get him right, take. Release. Ready? Each. Knee. Some. Yum. Go. Roll. Sit. Punch. Kick. Shoot. Yeah, man. Pulse. All right. So there is the kata basadai. All right. There's your drill for basadai. And in my opinion, it's a very important portion of the drill. It's very different from any kata that we do. Right. There's no other kata where you're actually doing that. Number one, you transition from a back stance to a front stance as you do the grab. The low side kick comes up, right? So it's almost like a hiza giri. So your knee comes up to give you power for that downstroke. And then you turn and that kicking foot becomes the platform for your back stance as you rotate 180 degrees, all right? So again, definitely something that you should practice and work through. It will make your basadai look better each time you perform. All right, so great drill. Okay, all right, let's move into kankudai. It's our next kata. All right, so this one's a long one. This one will take your breath. Okay, good fitness, good aerobic exercise for this kata, kankudai. Okay, yes, I'll do it here. All right, so again, same as before. Go through the protocol together. Same or your own speed and pace for the kata. I'll give you a few seconds when we're complete to allow you to finish your kata. And then we'll pull a drill or a string of Kihon for the drill. Ready? Make sure you have room behind you for your kick, right? Step up a little bit here. Protocol together. Udachi, subidachi, ready? Yo. And now it's kata. Kankudai. And hajime. and yame. All right, very good. So that is kankudai. All right, pretty complex kata. A lot of Kihon techniques in there. Definitely one that will get you winded, right? Probably, hopefully yours winded as I am. All right, so trying to think of a good string technique we can pull. All right, let's try. So this is toward the end of the kata. When you actually are in a kibouch stance. Yes. Shotokan uchi, the back fist. Sliding, hammer fist. Elbow down. Drop. Okay. Actually, let's just focus on the Shotokan uchi and the hammer fist. Try to stay in kibouch. All right, so this is giving us good practice for working this stance, kibouch. All right. So again, this will also give us a good opportunity to work a drill that makes it a line drill. Okay. So on my command, we're going to step out into kibouch. So hands by your side or hands on your hips, either one. We'll step into kibouch. On my count, ichi, you're going to back fist, slide, hammer fist. Hands to your side. Knee, back fist, slide, hammer fist, slide. All right? So there's a slide with each strike. Slide into that back fist, slide into that hammer fist. Hand back to your side. Okay? Because in the kata, you actually perform this nukete. Your hand folds up as you come around, rotating into that hammer, or that Shotokan uchi. As a matter of fact, let's do that instead. Let's rotate. Okay? So from here, we will perform the Shotokan hammer fist. This gives us an opportunity to work both sides. On knee, we rotate. Rotate, hammer, or Shotokan, hammer. Keep your fist up. Song. Rotate, slide. Okay? All right, so this one might take you a few seconds to get really caught up on. This first one might not be as pretty. Second one, we're going to get a little prettier. Third one should flow pretty well. All right? Okay. So start here and kibouch, come on. All right, ready? And each knee, so yo, back the other direction. Ready? Each knee, so I don't have room for one more, so I'll stop there, young man. Good. All right, so I'm probably going to get about 8 in. All right, 8, maybe 9. Okay. So again, depending on how much room you have, you can rotate in place, right? So don't forget that you're able to do that with this string. If you're here, right, 1, 2, you can go the other direction. 1, 2. Other direction, 1, 2. Okay? But if you have the room and you have the space, try to get that kibouch where you're rotating it up and down. Right? Stepping and rotating in kibouch is excellent practice for making sure your feet stay parallel. Okay? All right, let's start here. Ready? Kibouch, come on. Ready? Hands on your hips and each knee, so, young. Other direction. Ready? Each knee, so, young. Good. All right, like I said before, that first one may not be pretty. The second one only gets a little prettier. This one should flow very well as you move back and forth, right? You're getting the hang of it now, okay? Ready. Kibadachi kamae. Get in a good kibadachi stance. A good starting point is key here, all right? Check your feet. Are they parallel? Are your knees flexed, okay? Don't stand up like this and call it kibadachi. Flex, get into it, okay? Remain in this position throughout the drill, okay? Ready. Ichi. Ni. San. Yon. Other direction. Check your feet. Ready. Ichi. Ni. San. Yon. Yame. Check your feet. Good kibadachi, feet parallel. Yame. Okay. All right. So there's our Kihon drill from Kankudai. All right. So let's move into we'll do MP. All right. Make sure you have room. All right. For MP, I'm going to start about here because there's that long string of technique that goes right in here. All right, probably we're going to pull from this string of technique just because you do this one particular move that you kind of start off with several times in the kata. No need to practice it several times outside of the kata. But we will pull from this longer section here. And you'll know what I'm talking about when I say this longer section here when you watch me do the kata because it'll be right in there. Okay? All right, find your starting point. Kibadachi, Subidachi, ready. Yoi. And now it's kata. MP. Your own speed and pace. Hajime. All right, keep going. And yame. All right, very good. I just want to look at this one section one more time because I hesitated, and so I want to go over it again in my mind to make sure I've got it correct. So I'm going to just do it here, and that is from this section. So stand here. I've done this part, coming down. 1, 2. Missing something there. It doesn't have anything to do with the drill because what we're going to pull from the drill is that Tegaizuki or the Shotokan and then the Tegaizuki, which we do in this part, right? You do the double punch, then you do you turn, all right? So punch, punch, Shuto side, okay? Tegaizuki, Shuto, Shuto, Tagazuki. So we're going to work that particular section. And all we're going to do is transition from the Shuto to Tagazuki. Shuto to Tagazuki. Shuto, okay? So that's what we're doing. And this gives you, again, opportunity to work your back stance, okay? Opportunity to work that Shuto uke. Don't want your Shuto uke to look awkward, okay? I get a lot of students, especially beginners, and I know you're not a beginner, who throw their Shuto ukes in there, like leaning, because they're, for whatever reason, this particular technique, I guess students have a difficulty understanding what it is, right? As if when a punch is coming in and you're just blocking it or deflecting it off to the side. Okay, this hand would come in. But again, if you were to do several in a row, this could be a grab as you then step and, you know, manipulate their body, right? Step, your foot goes behind their legs and you push them over this leg. So there's a lot of things that this technique can become, but a lot of students get locked up in this very robotic, okay, my hand is directly here, it can't be out here, right? So the angle of their elbow and their arm, a lot of students get kind of fixated, right, on that it should look one way, right? Your Shuto is going to look different, and everyone, I feel like everyone's does. Everyone has a very unique Shuto uke, right? And if you go and look at other sensei, Sensei Hotten, Ian Bell, Andy, there's so many different people who do their kata or do their Shutos in such a different way. Now your stance should be the same. You should always be in this back stance. Now it's going to vary how deep you might stand in your stance, right? If you have a very long stance, right? Or a very stand-up style stance. But overall, you should have your hand at your sternum. The Hikate hand should be at your sternum. And this hand could be here. It could be out here, right? There's various positions this hand can be in that still lends weight to the height of the fingertips to your shoulder, okay? So again, a lot of students kind of get fixated on this being, it's got to be right here, you know, and again, I think it's a beginner thing, but as an advanced student, I just want you to get a lot of practice doing this. And then the Tagazuki, not a very common technique, right? It's cross body punch, which when translated into an actual fight is just a hook, right? So it's this cross body punch here, but if we were fighting and I just throw a hook, it's the same thing, right? It's this rounded across my body punch. Okay, so it is a hook punch when you translate it into a fight or when you translate it into actual kumite. But when you look at it in a kata, it looks very awkward. You think, why would you throw this very short punch? Your foot's out further than your punch is. Well, again, it's really about that hook punch, okay? All right, so we'll step back here. And again, what we're doing is simply transitioning between those two techniques. Shuto uke, Tagazuki. Other side, Shuto uke, Tagazuki. All right? So on my command, let's step into Shuto uke. Ready? And Hajime. And on my count, Ichi, 1, just throw the Tagazuki. On knee, throw both. Ready? Ichi. Knee. So. Yo. And turn the other direction. Ready? Ichi. Knee. So. Yo. And yame. Okay. Again, not as pretty. I think I was trying to do more than I should have there. Trying to kind of put a step in with it or turn my feet so that the Tagazuki was in a kibidachi. Don't do that. Okay. Don't follow my lead. Stay in kibidachi or stay in kuhutsudachi. Stay in your back stance. All right. Don't move. So because you don't move in the kata, right? You throw the Shuto, then the Tagazuki comes straight after. Then you throw another Shuto, stepping forward, and then you throw another one, but you step back, okay? So we're just doing the portion where you're throwing the Shotokan and the Tagaizuki, and then we're just doing it over and over, getting that practice in, okay? So let's go to this side. Ready? All right, from here, Shotokan on my command. Ready? Hajime. And Ichi. Ni. So. Yon. Go. Wate. Ichi. Ni. So. Yon. Go. Wate. Yame. Good. All right. Felt a little better about that one. All right. And this one should be pretty. All right. From this side. Ready. Shotokan on my command. And Hajime. Ichi. Ni. So. Yon. Go. One. Ichi. Ni. So. Yon. Go. One. Yame. All right. Very good. All right. So that is our Kata MP, and we pulled a couple of techniques out of that. Let's go straight into Teki Shodan. Okay. All right. So Teki Shodan. Let's perform the Kata, and then I'll pull a string, which will be similar to the string that we did with Konkurai, where we're just going to rotate through in Kibidachi. All right. Another set that we'll do in Kibidachi stance. How do I know that? Because that's all Teki Shodan is, right? Okay, ready? Your own speed and pace. Let's go through the protocol together. Udachi, Sudachi, right? Yoi. Teki Shodan yoi. And now it's Kata. Teki Shodan. Your own speed and pace. Hajime. And Yame, Os. All right, so again, that one is not a very long kata, not a very difficult kata. It doesn't take a lot of time to get through that kata. For our drill, obviously we're going to be in Kibidachi, so let me think what we want to do. So let's just start here facing you. We're obviously in Kibidachi. So we do the MP, Koshigama, Geiran, Tagaizuki. Then we're going to step. Make sure I have room. Then we're going to step. Okay? Bring your foot up, down. MP, Koshigama, Geiran, cross. Okay? On the return, so when I say Mwate, we just go the other direction, right? Hand is out to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. Hands go out. 1, 2, 3. We'll go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. Hand comes out. All right. So again, we get to work both directions just like we do in the kata, but this gives us this opportunity to work this high shiuke, elbow strike, kosigamae, down block, cross punch. Okay? All right. Stepping into Kibidachi on my command. Ready? Hajime. All right, since we're going in this direction, your high shiuke is in this direction. Okay? Elbow, kosigamae, geidan, tagaizuki. Step. High shiuke comes out with your right hand. On the way back, we will transition. Your high shiuke comes out on the right hand. Everything happens on this side, and then you move that direction. Ready? And each. Knee. Good. Kibidachi. Hand out. Some. One more. Young. All right. Other side now. Okay. Ready? Each. Knee. Some. One more. Young. Me? All right, very good. So, a lot of technique there. Kibidachi a lot, right? Good control of your stance. So being in Kibidachi, crossing over, you don't have to lift your leg up if you don't want to for this part. Just get back into Kibidachi, all right? So that's key, is getting into Kibidachi. So again, a lot of technique here. You're almost doing like a third of the kata here. All right, so we're gonna start on this side. I will keep my body facing you, okay? So stepping into Kibidachi on my command, ready? Hajime. Good. Hands on hips. Your left hand is going out into high shiuke, ready? Each. Knee. Some. Young. Go. All right. Change direction. Ready? Each. Knee. Some. Young. Go. Okay. All right. Very good. Sorry about the count there. It's kind of double counting, right? So I would count, step, and then count again for the technique. I should just be counting, all right? The count is the step and the technique. Stop. Count is the step and the technique, okay? So my apologies if I confused anyone with kind of double counting there, all right? Let's start on this side. I'll face you, still staying facing you. Ready? Again, on Hajime, we step into Kibidachi. Hajime. Ready. High shiuke to the right. And each. Knee. Some. Kate. And out to the left. Each. Knee. Some. Yum. Yummy. All right, very good. Again, good kibadachi practice. Good practice of that drill where we're actually giving that good MP, strike, koshi-gamai, hands drop to your side. The twist for power for that gedan, followed by the Tagazuki. Okay, a lot of hip movement and hip rotation, very important in that entire section of Kihon drill. Practice that. It will make your Teki Shodan look better. Okay, all right, let's do Jion. Yeah, all right, we'll finish up with Jion today. I have to make 2 correction steps during Jion because I don't have room on my mat. Okay, so while I'm doing Jion, you might hear me say correction. I'll say it twice. And when I say it, I'm typically backing up to the edge of my mat so that I have room to perform the remainder of the kata, or the remainder at least of that section of kata. So again, I do it twice. So you hear me say correction, all right? Okay, that said, let's go ahead and get through Jion. Make sure you have room behind you for your first step back, right? Because you're stepping back into your front stance. Okay, protocol together. Yoi, the Subadachi, ready? Yoi. Jion, yoi. And now it's kata. Jion! Your own speed and pace. Hajime. Correction. Hey. Correction. Very good, young man. All right, so there's your Kata Jion. I know I had a stumble second or like fourth section coming through here. So you start with this block here, up, 1, 2. I think that section right there. I had to have a little bit of a bobble. So you come out here, up, block. Okay. Anyways, that's not what we're working. Let's go ahead and work the kakiwaki with the sanbanzuki. All right. Now, if you were looking at a book and reading this, I don't think it tells you that this is sanbanzuki. And hopefully you know what I'm talking about. It's this beginning section. You do your kakiwaki in the front stance. Very similar to what you do in hand yandan, except in hand yandan you're in a back stance. Okay, here we're in a front stance. The kakiwaki is many things. It can be a double block. It can also, so if someone maybe is rushing you to give you a bear hug, okay, you're throwing your hands up to keep that from happening. Immediately following up with a kick. Punch, the first punch comes as this foot drops. 1, 2, 3. Gaikuzuki, Oizuki. Again, if you were to read it in a book, I don't think it says Sanbamzuki. I don't think it says Maigeri, Sanbamzuki. I'm pretty sure it says Maigeri, Oizuki, Gaikuzuki, Oizuki. Like as 3 separate steps. Okay? I'm saying it's Sanbamzuki just to get through this particular drill that we're doing. So if you want to time it out, 1, 2, 3, that's fine. If you want to time it out as 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Okay? Timing is up to you for the drill itself. All right? Kata is different. You do the kata how it's properly performed. Right? The kick comes, punch, punch, punch. Okay? If you want to do that in the drill, that's fine as well. Okay? Timing here doesn't matter as much because we're just getting in the work. Right? We're getting in that kakiwaki in the front stance. Okay? Kick, punch, punch, punch. Don't move. Okay, stay here. Kakiwaki. Kick, punch, punch, punch. Okay, this gives you the opportunity to kick with both legs. Gives you the opportunity to start your punch on either side. Start your set of 3 on either side. Okay, all right. I think I've explained it quite enough. Let's step back here. We're going to step out into Geto Mirai Kumite on my command. On Ichi, go ahead and perform your kakiwaki, your kick, your triple punch, and whatever timing you want. Ni, don't move, kakiwaki, kick, triple punch. All right, we'll get in probably 3, maybe 4 before we make the turn and come back. Ready? Geto Mirai Kumite, please. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Otte. Ichi. Ni. Son. 4. 終わって。やめ。Os. Very good. All right. I'm kind of surprised at how well that went. Now we're just going to hone that blade. Okay, so we're going to start on this side. Same thing. Okay. Ready? Get him right. Take. Hey. Each. Knee. So. Yon. One. Each. Knee. So. Yon. One. Come in. One more set. One more. Okay. Starting on this side. Ready. Get him right. Take. Peace. Each. Knee. So. Young. One. Each. Knee. So. Young. One. Yame. Os. All right. Okay, very good. We got through 5 kata. We got through 5 drills that we pulled from those kata, okay? Very good class, good fitness class, good kata practice, good Kihon practice, all right? Let's come back to center, yoi. Subirachi, right. Yoi. Seiza. All right, today's meditation, let's go through any one of those drills that you want. The one maybe that you need the most work on, the one that I maybe need the most work on, okay? Go through it in your mind, try to hone that skill, hone that Kihon drill. Ready? Mokuso. Mokuso yame, sensen yure. Taze. Yoi. Subirachi. Right. Yoi. Os. Thank you, students, for joining me for this class. Again, an advanced class using some kata and pulling some Kihon techniques and drills out of those kata. All right. We'll see you in the next class. Os.